In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of The Last Epoch on my Righteous Rage build. So I've got back to town, I've sold everything off, inventory is now empty. I picked up this amulet. There's no, I want to craft onto this, but it had 11% increased melee attack speed. I thought that was kind of important. This shield's nice. I still haven't got any glancing blows. What can I do with this amulet? Physical damage, void protection. I don't want any dodge rating. Let's put... I'm not going to waste any... Do not waste your glyphs of guardian or stability or anything like that until you are in later crafting stage or high level crafting. This is just, yeah, I'm going to add some physical damage. That's actually pretty nice. 11 was a good roll on that. I've got 2 more. I think I'll save the last. I'll give myself a little void protection. Why not? A little health to keep me alive a little bit longer. I'm not doing a lot of elements, so I'm just going to leave it right there. I think I'm not going to do a lot of crafting just to make it a little bit more useful. Go from gray to something a little bit more useful. That ring needs to get changed out, but hopefully I'll find something on the run that I'll change it out with. All right, let's go and get this quest turned in. Gives me a passive point, which is why the quests are important. They do give passive points. Very nice. Not all of them, but a lot of them. No current quests. So I didn't restart the game. I just jumped out. I'll go back in the lower district. For the purposes of trying to level up and get gear, the mobs that I already killed in this area, I could probably skip a lot of them. I'm gonna go back and kill them again. Just because it's useful for getting geared up. And I feel like am I missing a skill on my bar? Something that could be useful. Rebuke is okay. Erasing strike, even though it's not what I'm going to be using. I mean, it could be, but it takes, I'll put this on A. Because I don't need 2 of the same thing. Anything special about that? Nah. Get up here quick. The faster you get up there, the better it is for taking out those turrets. Turrets can do a lot of damage quick, so always be aware of that. Should pick up these blues. I should have gone back to that bell, but I don't have to pick up everything. Who am I kidding? Pick up everything, but I'm not going to go back for it. I'll keep the video moving. Oh, there's a nice level. The levels definitely come faster, at lower levels, because, you need less to actually level, so it's definitely nice. Okay. I'm going to get that 3rd retaliative attack and keep pumping this up. I really do. This is actually something that I didn't do on my last build that I need to work in. A few points, because 5 points spent there is going to be huge. For 5 seconds after blocking a hit, and everything I'm going to be doing is blocking. I mean, this is a blocking character. I'm purposely not taking dodge. I will be taking a skill that will actually reduce my dodge, because I don't want to dodge any attacks. I either want to take the hit or block it. Taking the hit will allow me to retaliate and do more damage. Blocking it will allow me to heal myself, which is increase damage. It's just a win-win. The one thing I don't want to do is dodge, because for this character, dodging won't help. Yes, behind you. Now, if I didn't have the humming bee on, I would probably have to. I couldn't face tank so well that. But because I have the humming bee on, oh, that's awesome. See, that's the power of. Yeah, go and hit me with that. Look at that. That's just glorious. Just gotta watch my health so that I don't let it get too low. That was awesome. Oh man, I love that skill. It's just so cool. I wonder if you ran away from the shard, what would happen? I've never tried doing it. Maybe one of these days I should. Not bad. I was hoping to get a little bit more. Sometimes these barrels seem to have some decent gear in them when you're running by. But not always. It's not always going to be there. The sheltered wood. Now that last area had no... Every one of these, I still wish that developers would give us some way to highlight that you've been there. I thought the sheltered wood had some place. Maybe not. The wasteland. So when I get to the Forsaken Trail, I have got to get to the wasteland. I don't think I've ever gone to there, and I know I haven't gone into these two. So that'll be all new territory for me. I'm going to run back to town real quick. I'm not ending the episode. That was a short area. This is a short area. We're probably going to end up hitting like 2 or 3 areas this run. But since I'm have the opportunity, stash everything. Off the stuff I know I'm not going to use. 2 strength, void protection, and 26 armor. You know, actually we'll take that, but I'm going to hold on to that one and shatter it. Buy up the one rune of shattering that I can. Now I'm not going to shatter that item now because I don't have a lot of runes. I'm going to wait until I have more runes. Ooh, see, 3% more right there. It's a good base amulet. I think I'll purchase that just for later. And I'm just seeing if anything has glancing blow on it. Okay. Because if I saw a glancing blow, I would buy it and try to pull glancing blow off of it so I can put it on one of my gear. Here we go. Right, so that's a quest completion that doesn't have a passive point, but I think that passive point comes later when the whole quest line is done, because you've only completed a part of it, not the entire quest line, if I understand it correct. Now there's a lot of poison in this area, and I don't have poison protection, so this area could become a little bit dicey. I'm gonna go right off the poison things first. Try to kill them as fast as possible. Those first 2 aren't bad, but the bombs, and then they shoot the thorns at you. Oof. Not so bad because I've got the humming bee, and it's giving me a lot of ward, which is basically free health. So that is really helpful in this. But if I didn't have that, yeah, those the first triple with the rare, the 3 of the regular guys and then the 1 rare one, yeah, that could have ended me right there. You know, your experience possible loot drop. I'll hit you. You only take a few seconds to kill. This area looks really good. Actually, it might be a little dark. Hold on. Settings. Sorry. Let's brighten it up just a little bit so it's not too dark. it'll be a little washed out for me, but it should be better for you guys now. But I do think the lighting, you know, you need the darkness to make those torches, those fire pits really stand out nice. I'm gonna put another point. I'm gonna keep pointing points. I want to get a good feeling if there's something I should have. Oh yeah, it definitely resets faster now. Oh yeah, I definitely made a mistake in what I was building, and that's why I like to do builds twice. I like to go through it on my own, play through it, and then do a build guide after, because sometimes, you know, I missed something. I misinterpreted the way it was stated. As soon as I saw reset timer, I was like, no, I don't want to take those notes, because I don't want anything to slow my recovery. I need to be able to cast that as often as possible. And that changes the DPS and the build mechanics of that other build completely. Because I can almost die. All right, I need to pull back. Oh, that is just nasty. All right, right in the center, out of the green stuff, so I'm not getting double tapped. There we go. Come here, come here. I know you're gonna throw. Perfect. Only got one orb of icky. That was nasty. That was gonna take me out for sure. Okay, so you can't go over. You can see there's something over here, but you can't go over here. Oh, okay. So you can break the middle. Okay. This is someplace I've never been before. I don't think. I was like, don't break my heart and tell me there's nothing over here. I mean, if it's an area that's not implemented yet, okay. Okay, there's a chest. Why do I feel... Okay, wait a second. Why do I feel like this is a trap? Go ahead and open it. Everything leading up here was nice and clear. I open this, and I bet you everything behind me spawns in, and it's basically a torture chamber. Let's see. Well, there wasn't a big frame drop that would show stuff spawning in, so I guess not. So it's a free chest at the end of a long... There's going to be more here. It's just content. This is an area that's just... It's not filled in yet. That's what I'm guessing. Well, see, this is why I was doing this slow. This is an area I never would have looked at twice. All right, and I didn't look at twice in my normal run. I just ran the normal route that I know as quick as possible to get through the area. Taking the time to explore it, you know, I find something new. Maybe not complete yet, but definitely new. Now, we're going to be doing a little bit of a loop back. I noticed on the left-hand side that there was something else over there. Another area that I don't think I've been into before. But we're going to keep going where we are right now. Actually, get these out of here. Jump on these guys. Get out of that ick that they threw down. Yeah, it's when you have the big one and then a group of the little ones that really hurts. And then you get hit by all their little balls of green. See this area right here? That's the one I want to go look at now. And we were going to skip this if we didn't go back, so I'm going to go back for it anyways. This is the reverse of the way that I normally would come through this area. I'll pick up the blue for now. Just a quick... We're almost back to the beginning. I just don't want to miss anything because you never know where they might have changed something. Now, I did have access to the beta to help test before the game actually came out, but I only played characters that I played before and played in areas that I played before. I didn't go in any of the new area. It's not so helpful for testing, but it was for my viewers because I really wanted to experience this stuff with you guys. That's why I held off. I tested the mechanics, the areas, like I said, all the areas that I've been in before. That's what I was testing. And I left all the new areas and the new systems for other people. Not as useful to the developers, but I really wanted to experience this stuff with my viewers. Like this side passage, I never would have noticed that before. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice little side one there. Okay, what's up here? Kind of got to squeeze through. And it doesn't look like there's anything here yet. But that's an area you could go before. Certain characters, their movement abilities would allow you to actually jump over there. Or teleport in some way over there. So I'm guessing this is like an unused... Oh, I love the trees, though. Oh, yeah, especially in this area, because you're actually walking through the trees. That's really well done. It does obscure your vision, but it does it in a way that isn't annoying. Oh, completely empty. Nothing in here. No reason to come in, but still interesting. Oh, I went naked there for a second. I was running through. So now I know that area, I'll have to keep an eye on it, see when they actually add something to it. Bring up my big map. So I was close enough to uncover this side, so probably going to head back here in a sec. You stupid fly, just die. Yeah, I've already cleared that. And this was a big black area before. You couldn't go anywhere in there in the alpha. So yeah, that's a change from alpha to beta. Some people complain about the overlay map, but I like it. Because I'm just gonna check the areas. It's kind of hard to do it when I'm actually running. But now I know I've searched everywhere that I can possibly get to at this stage of the game. I have walked through, which is cool. Nice. And this is a perfect chance to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull these two items off to the side. So this belt sells for 27, okay? Takes up 2 spots. This ring is 35, already is more profit. And then both these amulets is more profit. The use of space versus the amount of gold you're getting, that's why rings and amulets are so much better. Same with this. This might be 52, but it's taking up 6 spots total. I have more value in just those 2. And it keeps going for later portions of the game too. That's something it's almost universal right now that's a truth. It might change later on, but for right now it's universally true. One of the coolest animations in any game. I love the bridge forming in front of you. Now, I'm not going to run across there and get ambushed from the back. I know. They must spawn when you're actually on the bridge then. Yep, there they are. There might be a second wave. Wait for a second and see. No, okay. And visually, this area is just beautiful. For a second. That does give a nice buff. It's not a bad skill if you're using it for the buffs. If you're trying to use it as a damage dealer, it's not so good. But if you're using this for buffs, if you're interested in it, there we go. There's some nice buffs that it can give, and you can go over here and you can actually increase the duration of how long the buff stays on you. That can make that a really good skill. Part of the reason I'm not so... Oh, did they implement these now? Oh, I didn't know they changed. Okay, Rebuke didn't have this before. This stuff was not implemented yet. So it looks like it's been implemented now. I missed that. I might have to take a second look at this now. If I have a free skill spot for at the end of the build, then I might have to work that in now. I wasn't going to use it as part of my build guide, because it wasn't complete. There was like four nodes, I think, originally that were not implemented yet, that kind of hindered, you know. It's like, well, I don't know if it's a good skill because I can't test if this part of it is good or that part of it's good. Now I see I can. I'll have to look into it. Ah, the surface. Once again, another small area, but yes, chest story. Kind of a blech chest, but the chest was still there. I said, I'm going to check everything out. Even areas that I know are meant to be small and compact, I'm going to check them, just because you never know, something might change. Get over here. Yeah, that refresh timer is awesome now. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake in my other build. Oh, these barrels. This used to be a huge problem in the alpha. You'd break one of these barrels, and the item would be on this side, and you couldn't pick it up. So it looks like they fixed that, which is good. Look at the light in this area around the torch. I mean, that's attention to detail that you don't get in a lot of games. Especially not ones in alpha and or beta state. In alpha, it looked really good. It just looks better in the beta now. Of course, one of my favorite areas to do character photos at is you can almost walk off the edge. You could get a little bit further in alpha than you can get in beta, I think, now. But I would use this for doing my Stuninator stills. Spiders hiding in the goo. Get back here. I like how those spiders run away when they're low health, and then when you think they're not gonna, you know, you turn your back on them, then they come and try to hit you in the back. Kind of a cool mechanic. I would like to see this stretched out a little bit. It kind of ends. I kind of wish there was something over here or something over here you could explore. I mean, I understand it's meant to be a watchtower. It feels as though there should be something else over there. Oh, that is just glorious. But here, it seems right that it stops here. It's just perspective, because that you're used to going up. You know, you're used to going that way. You're not used to going this way. So when it stops, okay, I didn't expect it to keep going because that's not a normal mode of travel, a normal direction. Probably why I felt that. All right, I'm gonna go get the little guys here quick. Get them dead before taking on the big guy. Cool. Forsaken Trail. I think the waypoint is literally right over here, or am I wrong on this one? Might be wrong. Okay, so we're about at 24 minutes. I'm probably gonna call this one here, but now I can't turn it off. Well, I could. I say I would have to start recording almost instantly again. Let's check the vendor, see if there's anything interesting in the vendor before we go. I can afford one rune of shattering, so I'll take it. I always tell you, if you can afford it, buy a Rune of Shattering. They're one of the hardest things to get your hands on early in the game. And if there's something that you want off of an item and you need it right now, it's one of those, this is the one affix I've been looking for. You want to be able to try to pull that off. I'm kind of hoping I find one of those, but I'm just not. I think I like the health regeneration on mine better. Yeah, I like what I had. And it doesn't look like the vendor's going to have anything that I might be interested in, unfortunately. No. Oh, well. And what I do is, this has got stuff I want to pull off later. I'll just store it in my stash, just so I can shatter it later when I have more shattering stones. Or I might find I don't need it. But either way, my time's up for today. This has been Last Epoch on my Righteous Rage build. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.